Aya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiraye. Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavada Sevaya. Bhagavadi Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavadi Naishtigim. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 14th chapter, the first verse. Sri Brahmo Vacha Navadiyata Brha Vabuse Tadit Ambaraya Gunjavatmasa Paripicha Lasan Mukhaya Vanyasrije Kavalavetra Vishana Venu Lakshma Sriye Mridupade Pashupangajaya. Synonyms: Sri Brahma Uvaja. Lord Brahma said, Now me, I offer praise. Idhya, O most worshipable one. Te unto you, Abhra, like a dark cloud. Babuse, whose body. Tadit, like lightning. Ambharaya, whose garments. Gunja, made of small berries. Avatmas, Avat, Ava, Avadamsa, with ornaments for the ears. Paripicha, and peacock feathers. Lasit, resplendent. Mukhaya, whose face. Vanyasraje, wearing garlands of forest flowers. Kavala, a morsel of food. Vetra, a stick. Vishana, a buffalo horn bugle. Venu, and a flute. Lakshma, characterized by Sriye, whose beauty, Mridu, soft. Mridu, soft. Pade, whose feet. Pashupa, of the cowhead Nanda Maharaja. Angajaya, unto the sun. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Lord Brahma said, My dear Lord, you are the only worshipable Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And I offer my humble obeisances and prayers just to please you. O son of the king of the cowherds, your transcendental body is dark blue like a new cloud. Your garment is brilliant like lightning, and the beauty of your face is enhanced by your gunja earrings and the peacock feather on your head, wearing garlands of various forest flowers and leaves, and equipped with the herding stick, a buffalo horn, and a flute. You stand beautifully with a morsel of food in your hand. Beautiful, beautiful section. The devotees, this is our great fortune that on these last few days of Kartik, especially the Vishnu Panchaga, the 5 days, last 5 days of Kartik, that we are able to understand here from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is the transcendental spiritual science. It's not only the science. If we just say it's a science, we are minimizing the importance. It's Krishna himself. So we are come in contact or associating with Krishna. See here, Brahma Dev is describing the beautiful form, beautiful beauty of Krishna. Every anga of Krishna is so beautiful. Brahma is glorifying. And we know that the situation, so we'll come to that point. But what I wanted to say is that even just the remembrance of the Lord purifies our heart. Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu. It purifies our heart, even just by the remembrance of the Lord. When we take up the holy name of the Lord, even just say Krishna is not different from Krishna's name. Krishna is right there. Krishna is in front of us. But because of our impurities, we don't feel it, we don't experience it. That's not the fact, but Krishna is right there. This is so important. So, some way or other, dear devotees, by the mercy of the Lord, the Supreme Lord, we have this opportunity to understand Him, to glorify Him, to realize Him, to take up the holy name of Him, His pastimes, His holy, everything that it comes to us is His mercy only. So take it this very seriously. Only by this way that we can eradicate our material entanglement, our material existence from this suffering world. He is known as Mukunda. The Supreme Lord is known as Mukunda because of one who gives liberation. He only can give the liberation. And like Brahma here says, my dear, you are the only worshipable Lord. Why did Brahma say that? You are the only worshipable Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, I offer my humble obeisance and prayers just to please you. So this should be our mood. Everything that what we do for Krishna, not for us. Many times what we do, we just put self-centric, we just put ourselves in the center of everything. But instead, that if you put Krishna in the center of our life, we do everything for the pleasure of Krishna, nobody else. So this way, so we can completely eradicate, purify ourselves, the purify our existence, and completely attain that abode of the Supreme Lord and please Krishna in all the time. Okay, so let's see the purport of the Srila Prabhupada's purport. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The previous chapter, Brahma, the creator of the universe, tried to bewilder the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, by stealing his cowherd boyfriends and calves. But by slight exhibition of Krishna's own mystic potency, Brahma himself was completely bewildered. And now, with great humility and devotion, he offers his humble obeisances and prayers unto the Lord. The word Kavala in this verse refers to a morsel of rice mixed with yogurt that Krishna held in his left hand. According to Sanatana Goswami, the Lord held a cowherd stick and a buffalo horn pressed under his left arm, and his flute was placed under his belt. Beautiful young Krishna, decorated with multicolored forest minerals, exhibited opulences far greater than those of Vaikunta. Although Brahma had seen innumerable four-armed forms of the Lord, he now surrendered unto the lotus feet of the two-armed forms of Krishna, who appeared as the son of Nanda Maharaj. Brahma offered his praise to that form. It's beautiful, it's very beautiful. Om Namo Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmudamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhudale Srimade Lokanath Swami Ramine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhudale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Ramine. Namaste Saraswata Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Thank you all dear devotees for joining today. This is very beautiful that we are able to read Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishna himself. That means we are associating with Krishna right now. It's our great fortune. Only fortunate souls can have this opportunity. Not everybody gets this. So these are the last few days of Kartik, especially double bonus or any services that we do in this month is considered as 1,000 times more beneficial than any other time. And today we are here hearing from Srimad Bhagavatam, where the Brahma is bewildered. Brahma is bewildered. Brahma Vimohana is called Brahma Vimohana Leela. Leela means the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. So we know the context of it. So Brahma was not sure about who is this little boy who raised the Govardhan, who is herding the cows, who killed so many of the demons. Every day there is one demon coming to the Gokul and Vrindavan. Now he started to herd the cows and going to the Vrindavan. And yesterday we saw that the beautiful form of Krishna who was herding the cows with the cow stick is called Gopashtami. Yesterday in our temple, dressed Krishna as the Gopa, cowherd boy, and like Radharani as a cowherd girl, a Gopi. So Gopa and the Gopi, the cowherd boy and the girl. Yesterday we saw the beautiful, the form of Krishna in the form of Gopa and the Gopi. So Brahma was bewildered. Brahma was not sure. Who is this boy? So let me do one thing. Brahma came down Everybody sees this is the Supreme Lord, but it doesn't seem like he is not Supreme Lord. What he is doing? He is playing with his children in the sand. He is rolling down on the sand. Sometimes he has been defeated. Now he has to carry the person, those who are victorious, and on the shoulder and run. Sometimes it's the same friends push him out and tell him, Krishna, Krishna, you go and sit down there. Don't come into this one. Krishna is begging to these children, his friends. Oh, boys of my friends, you are all my friends. Please allow me to play with you. Here, on the other hand, Mother Yashoda is dragging him. Mother Yashoda is binding him. All the Gopas and Gopis calling him as a thief. He comes and, steal the butter. He comes and plays with the monkeys. What kind of Lord is this? So, this is the day that Brahma decided, okay, let me go and see. Then that's the day morning that Krishna and the friends, all these Krishna's friends, were coming to the forest so that there is a big cave. So that, and all the friends walk inside. And this was an Agasura, a demon who was the friend of Kamsa, who was waiting for this moment to kill Krishna. So Agasura was open his large mouth, and it's like a very huge, as if like getting into a big cave. So these friends were initially a little bewildered, but they had such a great faith in the Lord. Whatever happens, Krishna is with us, no matter what. So because of that faith in Krishna, is another aspect of it. When you have such a faith in Krishna, then there is nothing that to worry. So children, the friends, Krishna's friends were like that. They got into the mouth of Agasura, but he didn't close. And Krishna saw who is this personality. Krishna saw from outside. Now, the Krishna's friends are already inside. So Krishna also had to go inside. So Krishna also entered into the mouth of Agasura. Immediately, Agasura closed the mouth. And then now they are entrapped. They trapped inside the Agasura, and the mouth of Agasura. They went inside. Krishna immediately made the heat from his body. He is Yogeshwara. Krishna is known as Yogeshwara. He is the mystic Yoga Ishwara. He's the controller. He's the supreme of all the yogas. So immediately the heat generated inside the body and the one side of the stomach belly, the Agasura is broken apart. And then by this time, Agasura was suffocated. And Agasura died. Krishna killed Agasura, and all the children came out. And then they were very joyfully come after that. And they came for herding the cows. They came to the deep inside of the forest of Vrindavan. Now it's the lunchtime. Krishna, Mother Yashoda always sends on time, sends this beautiful lunch for Krishna. The same time, all the Krishna's friends also bring the food from their homes. So they sat together on a big, rock, and they were about to eat the food. All the cows were now, stay far. They just went away a little further to eat the grass. And Krishna's, all the friends came and they started to eat the beautiful lunch. How Krishna eats with his friends. Krishna would pick up some of the food from his tiffin. Say, oh, Mansukha, oh, Sridham, oh, Madhumangal, oh, Gopal. See this one? This is my mom made this beautiful rasagula, this beautiful, roti, and all the sabji. You need it? You want to have it? So Krishna would take that food and put it in the mouth of his friends. What a beautiful scene. The Supreme Lord Is this the friendship that Krishna has? This is called Sakyaras. When there is a Sakyaras with Krishna, Krishna would do anything for that his friends. Krishna would carry them. Krishna would defeated by them. Krishna would take a position of a das, a servant of them. Krishna would do anything for such devotees. Here, Krishna is taking the food and putting it into the other friend's mouth. And what others does? Similarly, they were also sharing their food with Krishna. Krishna was enjoying and tasting these all varieties of food. Krishna is known as Agilara Samrudha Murti. He is the supreme enjoyer. That's why his name is known as Rama. Supreme enjoyer. He enjoys everything. He enjoys everything. His pleases, this bliss, his ananda, ever increasing is ananda. So Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. The Krishna was enjoying like this. But one person failed to understand this. That's Brahma. Brahma came there. Brahma was seeing this. How can a supreme lord can eat the remnants of the food from other person? How can Lord eat the remnants of food from the mouth of other person who has eaten? This was Brahma was seeing. So let me see, let me test. Is this the real person? Is the real Supreme Lord? Is the real my Supreme Lord? Let me see. So this day, Brahma just took, mystically, Brahma took all the cows, first put it into the cave. Now, when Krishna saw this around, now cows were nowhere to be seen. And Krishna told his friends, can you go and check where is all our cows? So they just went there. Krishna, then later Krishna was also sent some of the friends and Krishna was alone there and everybody left that place to search the cows. And then what happened? Nowhere to be seen. And this is the time Brahma also took all the Krishna's friends, also put it in a cave. So this is immediately after that the Aghasura was killed and they didn't even went back to their home. So now Krishna saw that even the friends went and they are not come back. What is happening? Then Brahma Krishna just went there and nowhere to see the the cows and his friends. Krishna immediately understood. Brahma came. Brahma came and just a minute. Brahma came and stole. Brahma came and stole all the cowherd friends of Krishna and all the cows and put it in a cave. So Krishna understood this Brahma is bewildered. Brahma also wanted to bewilder Krishna. So Krishna, what did? Immediately created the exact form of all the cowherd boys, all the cowherd, all the friends, and all the cows and the calves. Everything that exactly the replica of that each one of them. Then Brahma went away. Brahma went away. Krishna then took everybody back to the Gokul, Vrindavan. Exactly like that. And Krishna took everybody back, all the Gopas, all his friends, and the cows and the cows. Now, these cows and the Krishna, the friends, everybody was so merciful and so benevolent, so kind and compassionate to their parents. The children were so compassionate to their parents. The cows were showering so much mercy to their all the the masters. They were so lovable now. So this was going on for an year. Every day, Krishna take all of them. They come out from their home. Krishna took all of them to the Vrindavan, the forest of Vrindavan. The herding the cows, they are herding every time like this. This went on for 1 year. And this time, all the gopas and the gopis in the Vrindavan, they were so much affectionate towards, and all these cows and the cows are also, the children were so affectionate towards their parents. They relished such a affection, such a joy, such a bliss just by being with them. And this Leela was going on for 1 year, complete 1 year. Then Brahma came back. Brahma thought that, okay, let me see what happened. What is happening in Gokul Vrindavan? So Brahma came back. Brahma saw exactly like that he stole all the cows and the friends, the children and the gopas, and they saw everybody is live here. Is it something that my illusion is something it's happened to me? My eyes is wrong. Let me look at again. So let Brahma was looking at again. Yes, it's the same cows, the same children. Brahma rushed to the cave. And Brahma saw that all the children were there also by the potency, by the mystic of Brahma. They were lying down, like sleeping there for almost an year now. And this is the time Balaram, Krishna and Balaram was there, and Balaram saw Brahma. And then when Brahma saw that all the children were there inside the cave, and here Brahma saw that the same replica of all the cows and the children were there with Krishna and Balaram. Brahma completely bewildered now. Brahma completely understood who is this Krishna. And then Brahma then, with this mystic, and woke them up from their sleep, and then opened the cave, and all those cows and the children were shut in the cave. They all started to come down. They ran towards, all the cows and the cows just ran towards Krishna, as if like that, just that day, afternoon is just passed, that they wanted to go back home. Seeing this, Balaram was wondered, what was happening? What was happening? Balaram is also the Supreme Lord, Balaram. He saw that each and every cow was there with Krishna, is the 400 Vishnu form. 400 Vishnu form. There are 900,000 cows were there for Damda Baba. And the cowherd boys, all the friends, they were all 400 Vishnu forms, which was replicated, manifested from the Krishna's potency. And Brahma also saw this, that the same form that Krishna manifested, that 400 Vishnu form is manifested millions of times with all these varieties of various calves and cows and the friends' children. Brahma completely bewildered and shattered, completely bewildered and shattered. And Brahma was seeing that what I am seeing this, what a grave mistake I did. Oh my Lord, what a grave mistake I did. Said the devotees, Krishna, even Vishnu is showing that, Srila Prabhupada writes in that purport of that, even the Vishnu forms of Vishnu, millions of Vishnu forms. There are millions of Vishnu forms in Vaikunta, in 400 Vishnu forms. And those forms are here right now. It's all manifested from the Krishna. So nothing is impossible for Krishna. Nothing is impossible for Krishna. Brahma completely bewildered. And then all the cows and the calves children came back from the cave. Krishna withdrew that opulent potency, his Vibhuti Shakti. Krishna has always the Vibhuti Shakti, his opulent potency. It shows that everything comes from Krishna, everything manifesting from Krishna. The devotees, whatever we see, this is Krishna's potency, but we don't see it, that Krishna is there. Because of that, our impurities, our eyes are covered with impurities. Our heart is full of impurities, so we don't see it. But when we are pure, we can see that Krishna is in everything. Krishna's potency is everything. There are only two things in this world. One is Krishna and everything else is Krishna's. Everything else is Krishna's expansion, the potency. That's why Brahma even prays in the Brahma Samhita. Premanjana churida bhakti vilojanena shanda sadeva hridayeshu vilokayandi yam shyama sundaram ajindya gunaswarupam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. By anointing with this, the kajal, this in the eyes, the bhakti, the love, the devotion that they are anointed with their eyes, such pure devotees, Chanda, Sadaiva Hridesha Vilokayandi, they always keep Krishna in their heart all the time. And what? Achindya Gunaswarupam. Premanjana Churida Bhakti Vilojanena Shanda Sadaiva Hridesha Vilokayandi Yam Shyama Sundaram Ajindya Gunaswarupam. And which form that they keep in their heart? That Shyama Sundara form. That beautiful darkish bluish boy, that Shyama Sundar, like keeping the flute in his hand and heading the cows and standing, and when you play the flute, he's Tribhanga form, three places bent, Tribhanga form. Shyamam Tribhanga Lalitam Niyada Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamakam Bhajami is inconceivable potency, Achindya Gunaswarupam, we cannot even perceive his Guna, Rupa and Leela. This is separating Krishna from all the other forms. He has four other attributes. Krishna has four other attributes. One is known as the Prema Madhuri. He has very loving and affectionate exchange between his devotees that no other form has it. Krishna's expansions or plenary expansions or incarnation doesn't have that. Or Vishnu doesn't have that, the Prema Madhuri, such a loving exchange between his devotees. And what kind of exchange? To whom with that exchange, loving exchange? His friends, his sakhas, Sakhya. Then there is Dasya Rasa. Krishna has that rasa with his friends. This rasa can only manifest with his intimate relationship. This one who has the Krishna has intimate relationship with. He has intimate relationship with his servants. He is not a master in that case, but he also becomes the servant of that devotee. In the mundane world, we say that is master and servant relationship. But here, on the other hand, the spiritual one who serves Krishna, Krishna becomes the servant of that devotee. Here on the Sakhiras, Krishna relished that loving exchange between with his friends. Krishna wanted that. And when it comes to Valsalyaras, Krishna is always relishing becoming the Valsa, Valsalya. Krishna wanted that parenthood, that Valsalya Bhav. Krishna became a small child to receive that loving reciprocation as parents. And of course, Krishna has this very conjugal loving relationship with his intimate, very close devotees of the Lord. There's another aspect of it, another level of it. So this is Krishna, is Anijindya Gunaswarupam. He has this four extra attribute. One is called Prema Madhuri. So this Prema, Krishna's love for his servants, or Krishna become the servant to reciprocate that, the Prema, and his friends, with his parents, and with his conjugal, the exalted, the pure devotees of the Lord. Then he has the Venu Madhuri. He has the flute in his hand, the Venu, all the time. He was so much loving the flute. And he takes that flute in his hand. Because of this flute was suffered a lot just to please Krishna. So Krishna is reciprocating to the flute. They always play the flute, the basuri. So Krishna always loving his flute. Even Gopi says that flute is so fortunate. Always the flute is tasting the nectar from the lips of Krishna. Who is more fortunate person than anybody? We are all fallen. We are not that fortunate. And Krishna has his flute the gopis, all these friends were jealous of the flute. This is called the uh, the Venu Madhuri. Then Krishna has Leela Madhuri. Leela is Madhura, everything is Madhura, everything is so sweet. Leela Madhuri, Krishna has pastimes, has wonderful pastimes. He has pastimes as his childhood friends, beautiful pastimes. Mother Yashoda, he has come down to the Madhura as a son of Vasudev and Devaki. It's all wonderful pastimes Krishna has. Krishna has Leela Madhuri and Rupa Madhuri. Krishna has this Rupa, this beautiful form. This is what is Brahma is describing here, the beautiful form, dear devotees. So Brahma's prayer. So Lord Brahma saying, my dear Lord, you are the only worshipable Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And therefore I offer my humble obeisances and prayers just to please you. We know the situation. Brahma saw that the potency that the Supreme Lord is right in front as a beautiful boy, and he has beautiful form. And Brahma saw this beautiful form of Krishna, and Brahma completely bewildered and now realized that I've made up grave mistakes. What Brahma did, Brahma came forward and fall flat at the Krishna's lotus feet, and begging and shedding tears, begging for forgiveness. Brahma was paying the obeisance from all directions. It says that all directions Brahma was paying obeisances and circumambulating not only 3 times, 6 times. Brahma was circumambulating Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Brahma was so much in grave mistake and grave and begging for forgiveness and offering the praise to the Supreme Lord. This is where the chapter begins, that Brahma's praise to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Lord Brahma said, my dear Lord, this is the Brahma's words address. It says here that Naumidhyate Vabuse Brahma Uvaja, I offer praise, O most worshipable one, unto you. You are the only worshipable Lord. You are the only worshipable Lord. Devotees, when we hear from Srimad Bhagavatam, each verse when Sukadev Goswami spoke to Parishit Maharaj, which was originally compiled by Srila Vyasadeva, this is not ordinary words. These are Sukha Mukha. We know that the Srimad Bhagavatam is ripened fruit, is considered as ripened fruit, which is very sweet. But when it came out from the mouth of Sukadev Goswami, Sukadev is like a parrot. It is mentioned that when a bird, any mangoes, any fruits which was already ripened, but when it is touched by the beak of the birds, then it becomes more sweeter. This usually, and it happens, it becomes more sweeter. So similarly, when Srimad Bhagavatam spoken by Srila Vyasadeva, compiled by Srila Vyasa, is a ripened fruit. But when Sukadeva Goswami spoken, it became so sweet, so wonderful. Why it is so sweet? Because of the Srimad Bhagavatam is spoken by a very pure devotee of the Lord. So that's our great fortune. So every word that Srila Sukadeva Goswami spoken has such a tremendous potency and meaning. So we should take it in that sense of it. So Brahmadev is, praying to the Lord. Oh, my dear Lord, you are the only worshipable Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And therefore I offer my humble obeisances and prayers just to please you. O son of the king of the cowherds, your transcendental body is dark blue like a new cloud. Shyamam Drabhanga Lalitam. The Brahmas, another Brahma's prayers initially. When Krishna came before Brahma, Brahma started to pray to the Supreme Lord. That's called Brahma Samhita. In that, we still saw that. Alola Chandragalasadu Vanamalya Vamshim Ratnangadam Pranaya Kali Kala Vilasam Shyamam Drabhanga Lalidam Niyada Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham. Brahma was praying that time. Similarly, Brahma is also offering the prayers when seeing that the beautiful form of Krishna. Oh, son of the king of the cowherds, your transcendental body is dark blue like a new cloud. So this is the color of Krishna. Don't ever underestimate. Don't ever think this is the exact color of Krishna, this exact form of Krishna. Always we should keep that the beautiful form of Krishna in our heart. Your garment is brilliant like lightning, and the beauty of your face is enhanced by your gunja earrings and the peacock feather on your head. Is another beautiful story how Krishna is took the peacock on his head. One time Krishna was there, the peacock came in front of Krishna. They all came and they wanted to offer something to Krishna. They all started to dance in front of Krishna just to please Krishna. It's like thousands of peacocks came together in Vrindavan in front of Krishna. They all started to dance to please Krishna. And it was an offering to Krishna. Krishna was so pleased with this offering. That's what it is. They were offering the love. It's not that anything that which great that they just came and just danced in front of Krishna. What did Krishna did? Krishna promised them to the peacocks, and I would now onwards, I would always carry this peacock on my hair just to repay that what you did for me. So this is Krishna. Even a little service what we do, Krishna will always remember that, dear devotees, with love and devotion. Not with anything that tinge of that, okay, I need that, I need this. That's not love, that's business. That is vyapar. That's not pyar, but that is vyapar. So other thing that when we have that pyar, the love for Krishna, Krishna would always remember that. So this is what is we should offer. We should offer our heart. We should offer our love for Krishna, not anything else. So this way Krishna always reciprocate. And Brahma is seeing this, a peacock feather on Krishna's head, wearing garlands of various forest flowers, Vanamalya Vamshi, the forest garland. The difference of that, the forest is so fresh, so fragrant, so natural. Not like here we get the flowers, we spray, we spray some kind of fragrance. That's what we get from this. But forest flowers, even if you go nearby, like miles away, you can, smell the fragrance of those flowers. It's so fragrant, forest flowers. It's always, and because of that, the bumblebees comes around this garland. They make the beautiful music. It's like a musical form. That's also pleases Krishna. Various forest flowers and leaves and equipped with a herding stick, because he's a Gopa, he was herding the cows. And every day he takes the sticks and a buffalo horn and a flute. You stand beautifully with a morsel of food in your hand. So this is the Supreme Lord. Krishna is Atmaram. He is self-satisfied. But in order to please his devotees, Krishna would accept anything that would be offered. Krishna would accept and Krishna would eat. Krishna is completely satisfied with Krishna, doesn't need anything from us. But Krishna would always likes to receive the service from his devotees, because of the devotees offers love, nothing but love in the form of various articles. And Krishna is Bhava Grahi Janardana. Krishna understand that what we offer. When Duryodhana offered a great feast in his palace with opulent multiple thousands of varieties of foodstuffs and the juices, Krishna just declined it. Krishna doesn't accept anything from non-devotee. Those who are envious of others, those who are always enmity towards other people and always doing atrocities to others, offending others, and always against the code of the dharma. So then Krishna went to the house of Vidura. Vidura was just a servant, a minister in the assembly of the Dhritarashtra Kuru. They were also living very simply, very humbly. When Krishna came with Vidura in the house of Vidura, Vidurani, the wife of Vidura, was kind of bewildered. Unexpectedly, the Supreme Lord Krishna is coming to our home. What will I offer him? Vidura offered the prasad of the bhoga for Krishna, and the Vidurani was very much, bewildered and what to do. Brought some banana. That's what is all there that time. Some banana. And with love, with Vidrani was offering this banana. When Vidrani was just peeled off this banana, instead of giving the banana, the Vidrani was giving the peel of the banana, and Krishna was just simply taking and eating it. This is Krishna. Then Vidura saw that, what are you doing? Then Vidrani realized that I'm offering because of the anxiety, the ecstasy that seeing that Krishna in front of them, Krishna came to their home. And this Vidrani is completely forgot, but this is out of love. This is out of from their heart that Vidrani was offering this to Krishna. Krishna understood that this is called Bhava Grahi Janadana. Krishna accepts that. Patram Pushpam Bhalam Doyam Evam Yomedi Tattvada. Patram Pushpam Bhalam Doyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. Yome Bhaktya, with love and devotion. So it's very important aspect to understand this. Should always offer Krishna everything with love and devotion. Devotion means loving devotion. Then Krishna is there to accept from the devotee. So this way, Krishna is always ready to reciprocate with his devotees. So this way, Krishna is always carry the food stuff and from other devotees and other friends. And this time when Brahma saw Krishna's hand, there was food and morsel of food in your hand. Then further it says that Asyabi deva babusomat anugrahasya swecha mayasya na tu bhuda mayasya kopi neshemahi avastidum manasa andarena sakshatanaiva kim uttama sukhanubhudehe. Uttama sukhanubhudi. Just seeing this, Brahma has bewilderment, Brahma has ecstasy. My dear Lord, neither I nor anyone else can estimate the potency of this transcendental body of yours. So how fortunate that whoever has this opportunity to associate with Krishna. One time, Mukti Devi came to Krishna. Mukti Devi told to Krishna that, oh Lord, I am Mukti Devi. So by your mercy, that I can liberate everybody. I give liberation to every one of them. Mukti, that's my duty. But who is going to give me the liberation? Who is going to give me the mukti? I am giving mukti to everybody. Who is going to give me mukti? So Krishna just took the dust from the Vrindavan, the Braj, and put it on the forehead of Mukti Devi. This Braj, Krishna said, this Braj, rest, the dhuli will liberate you. This is the potency of the Braj dhuli. And think about that. Why? Because of Krishna's lotus feet is there in each and every place of Braj. Krishna was herding the cows and going around all the places. There is a place called Ramandeti. It's the sand is there like soft like butter. Krishna was playing there in that sand. Krishna was rolling down with his friends. It's called Ramandeti. If you still go there, it's so soft, so soft. So we all can go there and roll in that sand like Krishna was rolling there. So the Brajaras, that itself will give mukti, that just the dust of the particles of the Vraj can give liberation, and even that will give liberation, even the Mukti Devi. Then then what to speak about the ordinary people? It can give the liberation. That's because of the Lord's lotus feet touched on all these signs. Krishna was there. So, my dear Lord, neither I nor anyone else can estimate the potency of transcendental body of yours. Is completely spiritual, so beautiful. As if like it says that 10,000 sun is rising at the same time. This is the effulgence which emanates from the body of Krishna. Even though Krishna is darkish blue, the, the new cloud, and it's so beautiful because of the effulgence which arises, which comes out from the body of Krishna. And for the people, it's kind of gives some kinds of, for non-devotees, it gives blinds to them. For the impersonalists, this is like an effulgence. Again, they don't see the actual form of Krishna because of this effulgence. But the devotee sees that the beautiful actual form of Krishna. So this is the difference. When you have the devotion, the love, the bhakti for Krishna, only can see Krishna. And there is everybody else is seeing everything else. Devotee only see Krishna because of their love for Krishna, which has shown such a mercy to me and which appears just to fulfill the desires of your pure devotees. So Brahma is realizing and understanding. Brahma is saying that the Krishna's, this beautiful form and appearance over here just to fulfill the desires of your pure devotees. Krishna would take any step. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, if one person takes one step, I would take 100 steps towards that person. This is Krishna. Although my mind is completely withdrawn from material affairs, I cannot understand your personal form. How then could I possibly understand the happiness you experience within yourself? He is Atmaram. Rama means self-satisfied, self-joy. He is rejoiced within himself, rejoiced within himself. Atmaram rejoices himself. Does not need. He is completely Ananda Ambudhi Vartanam every moment, every aspect of his life. But Krishna would be there to reciprocate with his devotees. So a little bit of service that we do, a little bit of devotion that we do for Krishna with pure, with sincerity, with love and devotion, with the sincerity, ahetuki apradihada, unconditional love for Krishna. That's what is Krishna wanted. Not like our, like, it's like a go and pray, okay, to Krishna, okay, give me that, give me this, give me that, give me this, I'll do this. If something happens to me, then I don't even look at you. It's all kind of selfish, self-centric. But not Krishna is center. We are in the center. We are doing everything for our own benefits, our own purpose, not for Krishna's purpose. That's not bhakti. That's not pure devotion. Krishna won't even look at it, such devotees or such people. Krishna can understand. But Krishna would see that, give the glance to such devotees, those who are sincere, those who are ahetuki, unconditionally loving Krishna. This is the difference between Krishna and other forms of the Lord. Only Krishna can give, Krishna can develop, only devotees and Krishna that have this kinds of relationship, loving relationship. When it is said that for Vishnu, it is just 2.5 rasa. It is neutral, this Chandarasa, and Dasya rasa, and little bit of that, but we can have Sakyas, little bit of. That's all we can have with Vishnu forms. Not beyond that, just 2.5 rasa, not more than that. But with Krishna, we can have this Dasiras, Sakiras, Valsaliras, and Madhuriras. All we can have. Why? Because of when we have that pure devotion for Krishna, Krishna would reciprocate accordingly. So, dear devotees, Brahma is so wonderfully praying to Krishna, and we can continue this, our next classes, and then I'll stop here with this note. Thank you so much for being there, and this is our great fortune and opportunity that we can, just absorb the beautiful form of Krishna, beautiful pastimes of Krishna. So thank you so much for being there, and we stop here. Sri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Hare Krishna. Are there any comments? Any questions? Any reflections? Anybody would like to add anything? Were you able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
And it's a wonderful lecture, satsang. And you were mentioning about Agasur, when Krishna entered, he make it very heat. So the other boys who had a spiritual body, the old Gopala, they did not get burned?
No. Krishna is completely, he is a protector of all the devotees, all of them. Krishna just created that on the neck of the Agasura. And then everybody was out by the time, and then Krishna killed them. So it didn't affect them, all the other children, because of Krishna is there. He's always protect his devotees, doesn't matter. Krishna, when Nanda Baba, there was a forest fire, and Nanda Baba was there and surrounded by. Krishna just told Nanda Baba, just close your eyes. But then Krishna did just swallowed it. So nothing affect. When Krishna is there, nothing will affect to us. This is a fact. It's a good question. Yes. Krishna is there, nothing will affect us. No Maya can come to us. No material energy can influence us. This fire and all is a material energy, but when Krishna, with Krishna, there is no material energy, it's all spiritual energy. It's very soothing effect. Even the fire comes, it's like a soothing effect. It won't affect when Krishna is there.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Yeah. Anything else? Anybody else? So we will be also taking the Vrindavan Parikrama. But before that, anything? Anybody else has anything to add? Any reflections? Okay. So we'll go to the Vrindavan Parikrama. What happened to this one? This one. Happened here. The other ones. Yeah. Okay. So today we are going to cover. So we were going through the Kamyavan. We covered the Radhakund, Badrinath Parikrama we done, and Badrinath to Kamyavan, and then Kamavan Parikrama. So let's start from there and exterior. Okay. Let me share the screen. Able to see the screen? Hare Krishna, can you confirm?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so let me share this one.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I hope you all have had a good night's rest at this beautiful spot, which is right close to the Bimala Kund. And today we will be doing the interior parikrama at the Kamya One. So we have wonderful temples and wonderful darshans that we will be taking on the way. We have Radha Gopinath deities, we have Vrinda Devi deities, we have Kameshwar Mahadev, we have the Chaurasi Khamba, and also Panch Pandav, etc. There are several beautiful spots. We will be going for darshan there. I hope you're all ready for that. You know, at this beautiful morning, we can actually hear some nice bhajans playing in the nearby temples at the Bimala Kund. So, dear devotees, let us all get started. Make sure you have your bags ready, your water bottles, and let's march forward into the day 13 of the Rajmandal Parikrama. Hare Krishna.
We'll be going Kamyavan Interior Parikrama from our camp. First, we'll go by Radha Gopinath Temple, then Chaurasi Khamba, Madan Mohan Temple, then Radha Govinda Dev and Vrinda Devi Temple, go by Kameshwar Mahadev Temple, Dharmaraj Temple, Panchapandav Temple, the Dharma Kund, Panchatirtha Kund, go by Bimal Kund again, Yashoda Kund, ending at Ashok, Vatika, Setubandha Rameshwar Lanka. The name Kamyavan derives from Kama, desire. One can have all one's wishes fulfilled here, and according to the Adi Varaha Purana, become worthy of being glorified in Lord's abode. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, on the other hand, writes, because of its many charming Kamya forests, groves, and lakes, where Lord Krishna relishes the sweetness of his pastimes, this place is known as Kamyavan. Whichever way we understand it, we're warned to keep our thoughts, desires, and prayers pure. We pray as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed us, O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service birth after birth. Actually, in the spiritual realm, Kama refers only to divine love, or fully spiritual desires, and has nothing to do with mundane aspirations. That is, Kama refers to love, not lust. There's no tinge of lust anywhere in Braj, and that, of course, includes Kamyavan. The aspiration of the Braja Gopis to serve the Lord in the conjugal mellow was fulfilled here. Hence the name Kamyavan could also be synonymous with Premavan. The first place we visit is the Radha Gopinath Temple, located at the foot of a small hill. Shri Shri Radha Gopinath are the Pratibhu deities of Madhu Pandit. Today, Gopinath's hands are painted with beautiful flower designs. When the king of Jaipur moved the three principal deities of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas from Braj to Jaipur during the Mughal attacks, the deities stopped at two places on the way, Radhakund and Kamyavan. Five days ago at Radhakund, we had darshan of their Pratibhu forms. Temples have also been erected in Kamyavan in honor of the deity's passage through this forest. We'll visit the temples of Govinda Dev and Madan Mohan shortly. Gopal, Madan Mohan, exists eternally as a boy. Govinda Dev exists as a mature youth. When comparing these two deities, Gopinath is the most beautiful. Gopal is a Dhirodatta hero, a person who is envious, proud, easily angered, restless, and complacent. Govinda is the Dhirodatta hero, naturally grave, gentle, forgiving, merciful, determined, humble, highly qualified, chivalrous, and physically attractive. Gopinath is a Dhira Lalita hero, naturally funny, always in the blossom of his youth, expert in joking, and free from all anxieties.
Lord Gopinath, who originated the transcendental mellow of the rasa dance, stands on the shore in Vamshivat and attracts the attention of the cowherd damsels with the sound of his celebrated flute. May they all confer upon us their benediction.
Rock-paved streets lead to a Brijabasi house where Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan live. They are the Pratibhu forms of Srila Sanatana Goswami's deities. Madan Mohan is a small black deity with a round, cheerful face. Once he was caught stealing butter in the Brajabasi's house here. His captor, a motherly gopi, told him that as punishment, he'd have to remain in her house, so that's why he's not worshipped in the temple. Devotees bow down to him humbly and offer him prayers, especially the prayer from the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Jayatam Sartau Pangor Mamamanda Paterkati Matsarvasva Padambojan Radha Madana Mohanan. All merciful Radha and Madan Mohan, I am lame and ill-advised, yet they are my directors, and their lotus feet are everything to me.
Jaya Radha Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Jaya Radha Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Sri Govinda Gopi Natha Madana Mohan Kesi Ghat Vamsi Vata Vadashakana Kesi Ghat Vamsi Vata Vadashakana Kesi Ghat Vamsi Vata Vadashakana Jaha sab leela kaila Sri Nanda Nanda सब लीला कैला श्री नंद नंद जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन राधे जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जय वृंदावन
Moving on, we come to the temple of Sri Sri Radha Govinda Dev and Srimati Brinda Devi. In the center of town, stunning black Govinda Dev stands 2.5 feet tall, his face painted with gopi dots. A golden deity of Srimati Radharani stands at his side.
In a temple of jewels in Vrindavan, underneath a desire tree, Sri Sri Radha Govinda, served by their most confidential associates, sit on an effulgent throne. I offer my humble obeisances unto them.
When Srila Prabhupada went to preach in Jaipur in early 1972, he would often take darshan of the original Radha Govinda deities there. Their darshan attracts hundreds for Mangal Arti, and the local people's devotion is awe-inspiring. Mounds of ladus are prepared daily for their lordships, and the Mahaprasad is distributed to all who come for darshan. Prabhupada's disciples arrange a week-long pandal, and the tent was right next to the Radha Govinda Dev temple. It was during this festival that Srila Prabhupada performed Abhishek of Radha Krishna deities, who would soon be shipped to New York temple. He named those deities Radha Govinda. Tamal Krishna Maharaj received his sannyas initiation during that festival. Srila Prabhupada's connection with Radha Govinda go back to his childhood in Calcutta. Srila Prabhupada tells us that is also the property of Radha Govinda, and as I have shown in coming, our house was just behind the present Govinda Bhavan. And we had the opportunity of seeing this Radha Govinda from very childhood. When I was 3 or 4 years old, I used to visit this Radha Govinda Dev daily. And that is the inspiration of my devotional life.
Yeah.
Then I asked my father that, give me Radha Govinda deity, I shall worship. So my father was also a Vaishnava. He gave me small Radha Govinda deity. I was worshipping in my house. Whatever I was eating, I was offering. And I was following the ceremonies of this Radha Govinda with my small deity. That deity is still existing. I have given to my sister. Brinda Devi is accompanied Radha Govinda Dev to their move to Jaipur. But when the time came to move on from Kamyavan, she refused to leave. Therefore, she is worshipped here beside Radha Govinda Dev's Pratibhu Murtis. Her red complexion and contrasting huge black lotus eyes are exquisite. This special gopi is an intimate associate of Srimati Radharani and takes great pleasure in arranging the meetings of Radha and Krishna. The Vrindavan forest is named after her. It's actually by her mercy that we're able to enter Vrindavan Dham at all. What to speak of doing Braj Mandala Parikrama? The Radha Krishna Ganodesha Deepika tells us she has a complexion the color of molten gold.
Okay, dear devotees, it's time for a halt now, and it's time to hear some wonderful Harikatha. We have His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj, and he's going to enlighten us on some wonderful pastimes and the beautiful temples within the interior parikrama of Kamyavan. So let us all welcome him with a nice big Hari Bol. Hari Bol!
So, dear devotees, they say 21. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
so it was so wonderful, so nice that we will cover that. We also covered Radha Madan Mohan and Radha Govinda Dev and Radha Gopinath. So the three primary deities, prominent deities. It says that if we see these all deities, then we cover pretty much Vrindavan. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So great fortune seeing and understanding all this. So we'll go with our Damodara Ashtaka. We have only a few more days left, and tomorrow is the last day, and Wednesday we will have program at the temple. So, so let me take the verse Damodara Ashtaka. Are you able to see it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You see. Patmamugi Madaji wanted to sing. He asked one time. We're driving that. Are you there?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
What is?
Yeah. 1 second, Prabhuji. Please give me 1 minute, please.
Sure.
I can sing, Prabhuji. Should I just sing 2 lines and they repeat, or how is it?
Yeah, they're repeating. You sing 2 lines, you repeat it.
Okay. Namamishwaram Sajjidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam
Namamishwaram
Namamishwaram
Sachidanandarupam
Sachidanandarupam
Lasat
Lasat
Kundalam
Kundalam
Gokule
Gokule
Brajamanam
Brajamanam
Yashodabiyolukalatabamanam Paramrishtamadyantato Drutya Gopya
Yashodabiyolukalatavamanam
Yashodabiyolukalatavamanam
Paramrishtamatya
Paramustamatyan Tato Drutya Gopya
Rudantam Muhurnetrayugmam Rujantam Karambojayugmena Shatankanetram
ऋदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रायुर्व्रजन्तम्
व्रजन्तं
कराम्भोजयुग्मेन
कराभोजयुग्मेन
सानन्दकेतम्
सातङ्कनेत्रम्
मुहुश्वासकं पात्रिरेकाङ्ककण्ठा स्थितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिभद्रम्
मुहुश्वासकं
मुहुश्वासकम्पात्रिरेककण्ठम्
पातिरेकाककण्ठ
इदग्रीवं
स्थितग्रेव
दामोदरं
दामोदरं
भक्तिवेदम्
भक्तिबद्धम्
इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम्
इति
दृक्सुलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे
दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे
घोषं
स्वघोषं
निमज्जन्तम्
निमञ्जन्तम्
आख्यापयन्
आख्यापयन्तम्
तदीयशितघ्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्द्ये
तदीयशिदाग्नेषु
तदीयसितग्नेषु
भक्तैर्जिदत्वम्
भक्तैर्जितात्वां
पुनः
पुनः
प्रेमतस्तं सदा
प्रेमतस्तं
भक्ति
सतावृत्ति वन्दे
वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह
वरं
वरं
देवमोक्षं न
देवमोक्षं न
मोक्षं
मोक्षं
वदिं
गतिं
वा
वा
न
न
चान्यं
चान्यं
वृणीहं
वृणेऽहं
वरेशदपि
वरेशादपीह
इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्याविरष्टं किमन्यै
इदं
इदं
ते
ते
वपुर्नाथ
वपुर्नाथ
गोपालबालम्
गोपालबालं
सदा
सदा
मे
मे मनस्या विरास्तं किमान्ये
इदं ते मुकाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीलैर्वृतं कुन्तलैः स्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या
इदं ते
इदं ते मुखभोज
मुखाम्बुजम्
अत्यन्तनीले
अत्यन्तनीलैर्हृदं
ऋतं
कुण्डले
कुन्तले स्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या
बहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्याविरष्टं मलं लक्षलाभै
मुहुश्चुम्बिदं
मुश्चुम्बितं
बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे
बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे
मनस्याविनास्तं
मनस्याविरास्तं
फलं
फलं लक्षलाभे
लक्ष्यलाभे
नमो देवदामोदरानन्तविष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखझालाब्धिमग्नम्
नमो
नमो
देवदामोदरानन्द विष्णो
देवदामोदरान्त
प्रसीद
प्रसीद
प्रभो
प्रभो
दुःख ज्ञानाब्धिमा
दुःखजालाब्धिमग्नम्
कृपादृष्टिवृत्स्यातिदीनं बतानु गृहानेशमामग्नम् इति अक्षिदृश्या
कृपादृष्टिवृक्ष्यादिदीनं
कृपादृष्ट्यादिदीनं
वदानु
वतानु गृहाणे
गृहणीशमामश्नमीदक्षिदृश्य
समामेघ्नमीद्यक्ष्यदृश्य
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ
कुबेरात्मजो
भक्तमूर्तैव
बद्धमूर्तेव
यद्वा
यदत्
त्वया
त्वया
मोदितौ
मोचितो
भक्तिभाजौ
भक्तिभाजो
कृतौ
कृतो च
तथा प्रेमभक्तिं स्वकाम्ये प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह
तदा
तथा
प्रेम
प्रेम
भक्तिं
भक्तिं
सुखमे
स्वकामे
प्रयच्छ
प्रयच्छ
न
न
मोक्षे
मोक्षे
ग्रहो
ग्रहो
मेऽस्ति
मेऽस्ति
दामोदरे
दामोदरेह
नमस्तेऽस्तु धाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयो धरायात विश्वस्य धाम्ने
नम
नमस्ते सुधाम्ने
नमस्ते स्तुतामने
सुरदीप्तिदाम्ने
स्फुरदीप्तिधामने त्वदीयोदरायात्
त्वदीयोदरायात्
विश्वस्य धामने
नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयप्रियायै नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो
नमो
राधिकायाय
राधिकायै
त्वदीय प्रियायै
त्वदीयप्रियायै
नमो
नमो
नन्दलीलाय
नन्तलीलाय
वाय
देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयप्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो
Namo
राधिकाय
Radhikaya
त्वदीय
Tvadiya
प्रियाये
Priyaye
नमो
Namo
नन्दलीलाय
Nantalilaya
आय
Devaya Tubhyam
नमो राधिकायै त्वदीयप्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो
Namo
राधिकाय
Radhikaya
त्वदीय
Tvadiya
प्रियाये
Priyaye
नमो
Namo
नन्दलीलाय
Nantalilaya
आय
Devaya Tubhyam
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Rama
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare
Hare.
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare.
राधा दामोदर की जय यशोदा
Hare.
दामोदर की जय
Jai.
Thank you, Mataji. So now let's go read the translation by one. Please go ahead. Yeah, read it. Ribol. Somebody was trying to read.
Yes, to the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose circle-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinder motor in fear of Mother Jashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed to that Supreme Lord Sri Damodara. I offer my humble obeisances. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Seeing
Krishna.
the weeping stick in
Seeing
his
the
mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with the fear, and the necklace of the pearls around his neck, which is marked with the three lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To the Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with the ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisance. Hare Krishna.
By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodara hundreds and hundreds of times. Hare Krishna.
Next one.
O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the nine processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours, as Bhala Gopala in Vrindavan, may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this? Hare Krishna.
Next one, please.
Prabhuji, you have to raise the screen.
Okay.
O Lord, Your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me.
Who is the next one? Sixth one.
I can go, Prabhuji. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisance unto you. O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in the oceans of worldly sorrow and become visible to my eyes.
Yeah, I'll look at
Hare
the next
Krishna.
one. Yeah, thank
O
you.
Lord Damodara, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you, in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar, in the same way, please give to me your own Prema Bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
Yeah.
Jai.
O Lord Damodara, I first of all offer my obeisance to the brilliantly effulgent robe which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. Humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani. And I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes. Thank you, dear devotees. So great, it was so wonderful. And for devotees, every day is a Kartik, every day is a, entering into the Vrindavan, relishing and, the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. That's the mood. Our heart should be Vrindavan. Our mood should be always in Vrindavan. We always have that kind of, in our life, always conscious of the Supreme Lord. The Lord is there when we have that, holy name, the remembrance of the Lord. We are always with the Lord. Continue with that and always remember this and this our great fortune that we have only, as a human, how long we never know, but we have this wonderful opportunity and this mercy of the Lord first of all. So, Lord showering His mercy upon us. Always remember that all we need to be just be there to receive that mercy. So thank you again. Let's conclude praying together. Vancha kalpatarupasya.
Kripa Sindhu Eva cha.
Sindhubhya eva cha.
Pavanebhyo
Pavanebhyo
Namo
namo
Namaha.
namaha.
Viraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Ki
Jai.
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 Shri Radha Damodar ji ki
Jai.
Jai.
Kama ki Jai.
Jai.
Guru Premanande Hari Hari
Hari Hari Hari Hari.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhuji,
Thank
giving this
you.
opportunity to us. We really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You all for
Thank you.
joining. It's so nice. Yes, it's a great fortune. It's all the mercy of the Lord that somehow or other is manifesting. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.